Mother, Carly Smith, she doesn't look like a gut mother, shows you how to heal your gut with your own version of homemade bone broth. Bad to the bone broth. First of all, it's an inspiring story. You kind of started this, got on this kick a couple of years ago. Why?
Yes, you bet. So I started this after I was diagnosed with Lyme disease. And I went the whole antibiotics route, eventually felt like I was taking medications for my medications and that they were doing more harm on my body than good. So I stumbled upon gut health and started implementing a gut healing protocol, and honestly just became so empowered with the progress in my health just based on diet and lifestyle changes. So I started up Fairy Gutmother, and bone broth is part of that. Yes.
So beyond Lyme disease, this is good for anybody. I mean, we all need good gut, right?
Yes,
good bacteria in our gut.
Absolutely.
So this is bone broth, and some people tell me, I don't really like the taste of bone broth, but you've got a way to really snazz it up.
For sure.
So it shows how.
Exactly. So you can use different things in bone broth. You can do knuckle bones, marrow bones, a variety of different bones.
You get that at butcher store?
Yes. Alfalfa's actually has an awesome selection of grass-fed bone broths.
So you get bones.
And then, today we're just using a rotisserie chicken. So you can use that as well. And the awesome thing about this is it's kind of like a mix between a bone broth and a meat stock. So it's not necessarily as robust as a beef bone broth. So it's a little bit easier to tolerate.
And you can cook this in a crock pot all day and come home and eat it.
Exactly.
So you got water in here now.
Right. So we have a little bit of water. So it's super simple. You just add everything. So we got our whole chicken.
Oh, you don't even cut it up?
You can take the meat off the bone and save that for your recipes throughout the week, or just throw it all in there. And then basically we just have some carrots and some celery, pretty much basic stuff you probably already have on hand. Exactly, yeah. And then some onions.
Even with the skin on. Wow.
Yes, you definitely leave the skin on. Great point, because it adds a little bit of flavor and color to the broth as well. Yes. So the sweet potato is my favorite thing to add to the broth because it makes it a little bit sweeter.
It's not even a lot of chopping up. You just stick it all in here.
And honestly, I get as lazy as just kind of breaking these apart and throwing it in there. So then we add a little bit of sea salt and black pepper. And you can add a splash of apple cider vinegar, which really just
is very good
helps to extract some of the nutrients out of the bones. And then fill it with water until about 2 inches or so from the top of the pot. And we'll boil and simmer for about 24 to 42 hours.
So where does the bone broth come in from? The chicken?
Yes. So you're extracting the nutrients from the bones.
So you leave the bones in there.
Exactly. And that's a cartilage, collagen, connective tissue, all that stuff that's really helpful in repairing the gut lining. So
I was going to say, how does that repair it? Just by putting in good bacteria?
A little bit, but more so healing the gut lining. So it reduces inflammation. It also helps with your detoxification pathways. Yes, absolutely.
And it helped you with Lyme disease.
Yes.
You're totally over it.
Absolutely. It's all back to gut health.
So tonight you're going to be at Alfalfa's.
Yes, 6 p.m. at the Louisville location, talking about bone broth, how to make it, all that good stuff.
Alfalfa's Market on South Boulder Road in Louisville. And tonight from 6 until 8 o'clock, where the Fairy Gutmother will give a free demonstration on this and many other ways to cook bone broth and to have your kids love it.
Exactly.
Well,
yes,
good.
thank you.
Harley, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We need that, Ernie.
She doesn't look like a gut mother, does she?
I've been doing the Pepto-Bismol dance for many days.
Well, come on over here. We got some great beef broth for you.
That'll help. All right.